said you had a joke, Winter. We gotta hear. You said you had a couple jokes.
Yeah, but the timing isn't there. Jokes are all about the timing.
Yeah, but surely you just have some like up your sleeve or something like that.
Unfortunately, no.
Well,
No.
I thought you were the jokester. Honestly, I thought you were able to.
What? I'm a serious guy. Why do you
that's
say
true.
that? 60-40 for DP, maybe even 70-30, depending on how well he plays. Definitely heavily favoring the DP. Let's watch this first. But low ground, running up the high ground. Hello.
Yeah, it's not a good spot where you want to be in. Just with all the chain lockdown coming through, Arfu will get brought down. They're even going to be able to chuck up the Inkswell though, so Eurus is taking a bunch of damage here. Actually runs back towards the Rubik though. Now with the charge follow, Spirit Breaker is able to close the distance, and
He can't really move like he's
top actually
really...
Yang. Inkswell on the Wolf will find the connection on the stun here, and with a swashbuckle on cooldown, Eric is going to be able to find the kill. He doesn't really have anything to help out at the moment. We'll be able to get behind the tower, but now PYW turns with the cold snap. He's able to secure the kill. He's taking a whole lot of damage to the Lycan's right clicks here, and the lucky shot. Oh,
well,
Yang.
Living to its name, yeah. Lucky shot.
Yeah, lucky shot indeed. And we will see killed down bot though. That was a great pun, Winter. Very much enjoyed it.
Pipe.
Actually, bot. Good disruption set up for Eurus. There's a charge going to come through. There's a good chunk of damage already on top of the Rubik here, but now he's going to get critted down once. Nice use of the telekinesis, drop down, but one more right click will find the kill for DY. Very nicely done there. And Wraithing's getting a lot of farm bot as well.
Yep, this is way too quiet for the DY. He's gonna TP top. Has 3 heroes top. Trying to go for the Lycan.
Yeah, Eric is going to be in trouble here. And they got the Inkswell to chuck up maybe for the movement speed. Instead, they'll use it aggressively. Nice use of the disruption now with the rotation coming through from the Rubik. Yang taking a lot of damage here. DY is actually... Oh, Tornado still will end up dropping though. So Erica gets it with the Wolves there and is able to stay alive on the Lycan. So very nicely done actually. Arfu... At least you have a fun game, but they're going to rotate Eurus up top here with the setup in the Tornado. They want to utilize the catapult with the Wraith King coming with the skeletons. That's a beautiful pick off into now what I imagine would be a relatively free tower.
That's a very good move. The tower, the creep is here. Like the creep wave is pushed out, so he doesn't really want to be at bottom. And here comes the Ember Spirit.
Oof, that's a lot of damage actually. He's got to be careful here. He's still got a remnant to play around with. We'll still burn a majority of the mana. I mean,
lost a lot, yeah, he lost a lot of mana there. So
he's got to be careful because they got the boys, VICI Gaming. They want to show up to this with Tornado. It's just going to clip onto Yi here. We'll try and chase him back, but now with the vision, able to complete the lockdown. And here comes the Space Cow though with the Inkspell follow up straight on top of the Shadow Demon here. Ember Still is going to end up falling, but the Space Cow, can he even the trade? However, they're even going to pop the Exorcism up on the higher ground, so Ori closes the distance. We'll be able to find one. Maybe tries to want to wrap around, or he'll get a courier instead. So, yeah, the T1 does still end up falling, and looks like Ori. Oh, was that an emote? Wait, has Death Prophet got an emote? You know?
No, I don't know. I'm not a cosmetic person. I'm not an emote person.
Oh, and I've never seen a DP have one, and that hero's been picked pretty frequently recently. So I'm gonna keep an eye on Ori, but
they're all distractions, my friend.
That's true, that's true. As we see top Eurus distracted on top of the creep wave, he's going to be under trouble. He does have the ultimate, but there are no movements coming through from the Radiant lineup here. And meanwhile inside the river as well, but the Lycan straight on top of Ori here, tries to suck him dry, but unfortunately I don't believe the Siphon's going to help out too much. PYW with the rotation. So they've got the movement speed, and with Helm the Dominator, the root, Ori's going to be in trouble. The Shapeshift is about to wear out though. Can he find the kills still in that duration? He's going to continue to chase, and now Yang wants to close up the distance on top of the Grimstroke here, so they'll trade a 1-for-1, but now with the Rolling Thunder, Eric has dived a little bit too far here. Here comes the Space Cow once again on top of the Invoker. Yang's going to actually steal the haste, maybe might still be able to turn though, unable to get the deny on top of the neutral creeps. Unfortunately, he does have a swashbuckle if he wants to complete the kill on the Lycan, and with aggressive movement here, it's going to put him a little bit out of position. With the haste movement speed, it's just not enough. The Space Cow making the movements across the map. All of a sudden, they're going to smoke up again. I mean, I want to try and see them get a kill into a tower, because this is a nice find, at least on the Wraith King here. He does have backup DY. Able to get the disruption protection off, however, it's still dire. They're just going to fully collapse over to the Wraith King here. Ori pops the ultimate. There's no way Yuri survives. He's just tucking into a tiny hole in the tree. He's going to try and TP out. He won't be successful. Unfortunately, they're finally going to be able to bring him down. YDS with that swashbuckle stolen, but now the Rolling Thunder inside the river. Yang won't be able to find that last little bump onto R-Fu, but it is a 2-for-1. King they have to keep going. They've got to keep taking engagements, as we will see. Yang is going to get the charge down bot here. They'll have the follow chain locked down beautifully. It's placed by King Gaming. I mean, that's a pick off where you're going to find a tower now. Like, I like that move.
Magic immunity?
Does no the charge of dark. Oh, hang on a second. I'm bringing that off after. Pengali. Aggressive movement here with a swashbuckle, so he's in a bit of a tricky spot here. They will be able to get the disruption out, a little bit of protection. Yang still unable to make it far enough, and now here comes the Lycan, trying to get straight on top of the support. Yuri's going to give him a little bit of protection, but it's not going to matter with the Spirit Cowl. Nice use of the heals, or he's got the Exorcism as well. Keen, do they want to dive this with a 3-man stance? Yuri's stun still on cooldown, but it's not going to matter. Unfortunately, Spirit Breaker without the Aghanims yet, so the charge cooldown not low enough.
Oh, it's a long TP. It's a long TP from the light.
They have vision? No, they don't. Go through magic immunity. When you run, I know the ulti does, but mid actually Yang. YDS still is the ultimate. He's going to be able to play. Oh, nicely done. The no cast animation on the Rubik abilities. We'll be able to get the ultimate off with the magic. Just able to dodge. They're actually still once again playing aggressive. Here they go, Spirit Breaker. Straight on top of the Shadow Demon here. Finds a kill. They need the vision. It's going to be granted now. So with the ultimate from the Spirit, knocks back Ori. He's in a bit of a tricky spot here. He's got the Yule Scepter. Nicely done defensively. Still a couple of Spirit Siphon charges as well. They don't have the Exorcism, but it looks like VICI Gaming pretty content with taking this engagement. Eurus wraps around on the high ground. He's able to find the stun onto R-Fu. Will give up his life. I mean, as the Yu is actually on top of the Necronomicons, unfortunately, so not using it defensively. Ori still. Here comes the charge, however, Spirit Breaker without the Aghanims just yet, so we'll be able to get the ultimate drag back.
Oh, nice
use of the disruption might give him a little bit of protection, so he doesn't have any Spirit Siphon charges, so will get brought down. Yang's incredibly low as well. It's going to try and go for the Rolling Thunder, disengage, but PYW collapses onto YDS, so it will be a 2-for-1 to start, but Yuri's still pretty content with taking this engagement. He's got the Reincarnation along with the Radiance as well, and now with the Shapeshift on cooldown, Eric is forced to disengage here, but the burn will bring him down up on the higher gun. He closes the distance. He's going to be able to find PYW, actually snipe from the Grimstroke, who's still man fighting right now with Eurus. Look at the Radiance going. He still hasn't lost his first life. Yi will finally clean it up here. It looks like that's it. I don't think they have the follow-up. Yang's trying. I mean, they need a lucky shot proc. They're even going to force a buyback here, but now Yang with a swashbuckle on cooldown. Spirit Breaker is able to close the distance. I mean, he doesn't have the ultimate. Needs a couple of bash procs coming through, however, keep being alive though. DY can help out. He's got the disruption now. Maybe have they beta dire inside the river here. A little bit of false sense of security, and it looks like it is so, but the Spirit Breaker going to end up dropping. All the boys are coming back for the engagement here. We're going to continue the slaughter as Ember continuously getting chased down. He doesn't have any remnant charges, so he's got to be careful, relying on the Grimstroke to give him the movement speed, and instead mid lane though, the Rubik, that's the next target though. Just completely running head fast at each other. No decisions getting made. And though Pango is in trouble here. DY once again on the back line. I mean, they're able to get the soul bind off. Spirit Breaker is actually in a bit of a situation here. Radiant, they've got the outpost control as well. Yang, ultimate's available here. Might be forced to pop it. Now the charge through. Still is able to get the disruption off. And now with the slow walls, not enough to hold them back here. So the Shadow Demon will still drop. Spirit Breaker is going to pay the price though. Position 3 for that 5. There's the Ghost Walk. PYW scouts out the Grimstroke. Oh, the stun actually stops the swashbuckle. So Yang doesn't have to fall damage now, but the Soul Bind Invoker's going to get caught out here. So beautifully done from Dyer. Just the shard from the Spirit Breaker clipping the Pengli before he's able to get the swashbuckle. He did even cast it as well, so it went on cooldown there. Yeah, he's going to show up to the fight though, Eurus. Will be controlled by the Yule Scepter. I mean, just trying to protect the T1 tower as much as he can. What do they have to control him? Do they have a silence? They do, but unfortunately, very hard to be able to get that off fast enough.
He put a creep.
Uh-oh, Spirit Breaker actually mid lane. The Tornado with the drive-by. He's going to get caught out here, and oof, Eurus with Alacrity is a deadly thing. I mean, it is maxed out Wex, 2 points up in the Exor, but that's not going to matter. He is the attack speed. You love to see it. Yeah, it's way too difficult. They're still going to try and take this engagement though. Radiant have a beautiful ward on the high ground, so Dai do have to be careful going into this. And on top of the Ember, it's a tricky hero to be able to control. Even the Centaur Conqueror is not helping out too much, but instead they'll find Arfu. He's able to get the Soulbind off before he does die here, but still with the Cold Snap on the backline, the Radiant's going to be able to tick him down. Oh, they're going to be careful on the Lycan though. Erica diving, trying to find the supports here, will be successful. So 2 heroes down on VICI Gaming. We see YDS with the stolen Rubik's Cube will be able to find the drive-by, so he's going to be able to stay alive. Looks like instead the Spirit Breaker is the next target. However, he does have the charge if he can get it off fast enough. Unfortunately with the slows, however, still out of them. Oh my, wow, he was fast. 1k movement speed with phase boots going.
Agonyms, that's the Agonyms.
Yep. There we go. And even DP, if he still has this Exorcism to play around this, the Void Spirit Ember is in trouble here. A bit of a situation with some finds a kill. I read Void Spirit somewhere. Should be able to walk up the high ground here and be able to put a fair bit of pressure on the tower. We will see the Aegis tick out here, but
backstab the light with the Lycan. Kill the supports first. Come on, kill the Shadow Demon. They need to eliminate the Shadow Demon.
He's too much chaos right now. And the Spirit Breaker is going to go for the middle one. Wraith King Pengli sitting on the front line here. They still don't have the Ember. Doesn't want to force the buyback here. And Disruption's going to get used. We'll give Pengli a little protection. Wraith King still has a reincarnation as well. He's got the level 20 talent too. So with the mana cost now getting taken away, they'll deal with the melee racks. Spirit Breaker still poking, prodding here, but now with the Tornado Meatball combo deafening past PYW. The position forward, just so much damage here. Now Yang's got the follow-up as well. Tries to find the Ember, is able to get the Remnant away. And then with the buyback, Spirit Breaker finds the ultimate. We're pushing further back towards the base here, but it's not going to matter. Eurus is going to end up turning here. Spirit Breaker, that's a dieback for him. Dead on the deck, won't be able to help out now. YDS once again. The Rubik's Cube going to bounce around back and forth. They'll find the Pengli, but where's the protection? DY doesn't have the disruption. Yang's going to be able to disengage things to the Swashbuckle. Now it looks like they'll turn their attention back to the Ember. Has the Eul Scepter, but still with the next one coming through. Do they have to follow control? But the silence prevents any disengage, and VICI Gaming, they're the ones headstrong right now, just continuously diving keen. We'll see a buyback coming through from Yi, trying to make it onto the backline here, but VICI, they just feel so content with continuing this game, and they're going to be able to take it. A very convincing Game 1 victory from them.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Well, this game shows a lot of weakness in King Gaming. They are a newly assembled squad. And a couple of roster changes